Welcome back to episode 2 of Risoli's Recipes for Success. And I'm your host, Jason Risoli, and I am here for myself, not here hosting with anybody else. But my topic I want to talk about today is mentorship. So, that's one of the things that I've enjoyed most within my career, within being at home with my children, and life with friends is mentoring. And I do it also. I graduated my master's degree from Rutgers University. And to this day, I still mentor grad students in the HR and labor relations program at Rutgers. And everyone's wondering why I got a student tie on today, because part of being a mentor is also being the best version of yourself and trying to lead by example. But it's also because I just came out of an interview looking for a job. But so mentoring, what is it about? Like, how can you be a successful mentor? What are some of the things that you have to take into consideration? How do you go about doing it? How do you find a mentor? So let me start with the best way to find a mentor is not seeking out one on an official basis, unless it's maybe through an educational program where you can get assigned a mentor. But in life, it's more about reaching out to people that exhibit the behaviors and the successes that you're looking for. And when you reach out to those people, you shouldn't be looking to jeopardize all their time with you. It should be quick questions that you're offering getting mentored on. So, when I look for people that have been mentors to me, there's all different facets of people in life that I look at and look for help with, whether it's just a question about how to be a better parent or how to address a situation in the workplace or within my professional career in human resources, how to address a certain issue. I listen to podcasts. I mean, they're fantastic to listen to, especially on a topic that you're passionate about, whether it's being an entrepreneur or being a good leader or learning how to cook, whatever it might be. Podcasts are fantastic ways to informally just get training and mentoring from those that have been successful within that field. I do that all the time when exercising, or another great way of doing it is by reading. So reading books, and you don't sit down and have to read an entire 200-300 page book in one sitting. It's about incrementally reading. Read 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day is a perfect way to learn something. There's this saying that if you read 20 minutes a day of a certain topic every single day for 5 years, you will be the most knowledgeable person in the country that you live in, most likely, for that topic. If you read for a straight 7-year period, 20 minutes a day on a singular topic, you will be one of the foremost knowledgeable people in the entire world on that topic, and all from reading. So mentoring could be through those approaches. Another thing that's important about being a mentor, though, is who you are or who you're looked at. So how can you be a mentor to somebody unless you are practicing that yourself, being the best version of yourself? So imagine, you're a gym trainer and you're overweight and you suffer from, multiple health issues because you don't take care of yourself and you eat unhealthy. So imagine you trying to be a gym trainer and exhibiting and training, mentoring people on how to be a better version of themselves physically if you aren't taking care of yourself. I'll use the same example. How can you be a mentor if you have an ego? So what is the purpose of being a mentor? A purpose of being a mentor is about leaving a legacy that is better than yours. Like, if you truly want to be a mentor in life, the people that you're looking to mentor are people that you want to try and help improve such that they take on your legacy, right? They take on an ability to be a better version of themselves, like your children, right? I don't know of a person who would ever say that they want their children to be less successful than they are. Or a gym owner. There's this example that has been used in the past about, there's a gym owner that might have owned an MMA gym, or a bodybuilder that might have owned a personal fitness gym. And I'll use these fitness things a lot throughout these podcasts. But imagine if that gym owner was the national champ or the world bodybuilding champion. What's the purpose of the gym? Is it to glorify the owner, or is it to improve the participants? Is it for that owner to have an ego and say, I'm the best that there is and there ever was and there ever will be? Or is it for them to help those people improve their lives and hopefully have a new generation of champions and world-class bodybuilders or MMA title holders or whatever? Like, that is what will make that gym successful, is to make sure that the next generation has been able to take on passing of the torch, not the glorification of who the owner is. And that's what I mean by having an ego. Like in business, if the owner of the business is the smartest person there is and ever was and ever will be, do you think that business will succeed if they don't pass on and mentor next generations to take over for that business, and for that business to continue growing after that person either passes away or retires or whatever, moves on? So that is what mentorship's about, in a quick summary. And I like to keep these short, and I'll talk a lot more about mentoring, but wanted to just throw it out there. A couple things about mentoring is one of the things that I love within my life, business, personal, professional basis. And any questions you have, just throw them this way. So that was episode 2, quick episode 2 of Risoli's Recipes. And I hope I have a nice food on today. And happy Monday to everybody. I'll talk to you later, and I'll probably put out another podcast towards the end of the week. Take care. Have a great day.